Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to reading for this is your July bonus reading. We are just gonna jump right in here and see what is going on for you. You have this card that says against the clock, and you have this card that says head over heels. So I don't know. You could be attracted to a person, and what we need to figure out is what's this against the clock suggesting? Is it saying you don't have time, or that you need to hurry up, or what's going on here, right? So you have the Ten of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and the Justice card. Some of you, I kind of feel this could be a past person. Like, I'm not suggesting, again, as I always say, I do not suggest you go back to the past. I'm like the only reader on here that's like, don't go back to the past, right? I think it's much, much better to move on to something new. It didn't work out the first time. Chances are it's not going to work out the second time, right? And usually it never does, right? Someone always gives me some story about their grandparents who met on the Titanic sank, they both survived, they broke up, they get back together. Great. You are not your grandparents. You didn't meet your grandfather or grandmother on the Titanic, whatever, right? Didn't happen that way. So what I would say here is that, this person could feel like they're running out of time to get back into your life, but I don't know. I feel like you see it as dead, done, over with that Ten of Swords for sure. It's like I kind of feel like you're looking to work on something new. So, for a lot of you, this could say that it's like a past person who is a little bit stuck, but it's like they're not doing anything. We go to the Knight of Pentacles. It's like too slow. So again, even if this is a past person, I kind of feel, again, that you see this as dead, done, over with the Ten of Swords, and you're moving on to something new. Page of Pentacles, new person. The World is like stepping through a portal, starting something new, represents completion. You're ending one cycle, starting another. So, again, for the most part, I feel like you're over something here. For others, again, yeah, I mean, you could be like healing. I don't think that you're out of time, but I do feel like this is kind of like saying, okay, you went through a stabbed in the back situation in the past, maybe a situation where someone was giving to like multiple people here, Gemini, with the Three of Pentacles. I don't really consider Three of Pentacles or the Three of Cups to be a third party situation. I know everyone and their mother reads it that way, but again, I swear that's like one of those things that like someone said on YouTube once and now all the readers say it. So, again, I don't care how people read, just for the record, but again, is that what it means? No. So, just learn about tarot and you will see that it doesn't mean a third party. But again, intuitively, I feel like maybe someone was investing in like some other situation, or was investing in something else over you. And so that could be the situation that you're walking away from. I also do feel good about this Three of Pentacles. I kind of feel it's saying that you're creating this place in your life where you're feeling more secure. And I do feel like this is financial security. And this could be through like developing skills, or using your skills to become more successful. So there's something about your skills here. You have the Justice card. Justice is about karma and, balance. And I kind of do feel that, again, a past person might want to come in and apologize. But again, it's like they're not doing anything with that Knight of Pentacles. We're going to have to clarify that Knight of Pentacles, see what's going on there. I feel like they did a lot already, and I don't mean that in a good way. And so if you have a past person, especially if it's an Aries or an Earth sign or a fire sign, I would say in general, could have been a fixed sign as well, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, or Leo, or they could have had those in their chart. Again, there could be like karma, or you could be seeing this person get karma or something like that. I also feel that some of you, if you went through a difficult situation in a relationship, that I feel like you're asking yourself like, okay, like maybe I feel like you could be looking at this person's life and saying like, oh, they left me for someone else and they look happy with that person. Number one, they're probably really not that happy. A person who leaves a person for someone else, it's like if you're looking for the grass to be greener on the other side, that person is always going to be chasing the next great thing. It's not a good way to live, number one. Number two, it's like you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. So, I don't think it's as good as you want, but I also feel like you could be saying like, when am I going to get my thing? When am I going to get my reward? And I kind of feel like there are actually blessings coming in for you. It's like you're finally, maybe you've been through some stuff, but it's like the blessings are actually coming. With the Ten of Swords, you have the Queen of Swords. I feel like you see things clearly now. It's like you understand this situation. If you were stabbed in the back and you are just kind of focusing on the future, normally she would be focusing this way. She always has her back to the past. So, I guess that's a good thing. Again, I feel like you're focusing forward. With the Three of Pentacles, you have the Knight of Pentacles. No action. right here. No action, very lazy. I'm telling you right now, this was a lazy lover. If this was love, I feel like it's a person who barely does anything. I feel like the person they're with right now, they probably barely do anything with that person, but that person just puts up with it. I also get the feeling of like a person who never really let you in. And I think that it's probably because, they know that you would have seen right through them. So, again, I really just see you. It's almost like this isn't even worth talking about because I just see you moving on from this in the first place. With the Justice card, you have the Chariot, like literally moving away. He's charging away from that city behind him. And I always say that the Chariot is definitely a card of the times right now. Like everybody gets a Chariot. Chariot is about setting yourself apart. He's got that city behind him and he's leaving that city. He's looking for a place where he can be unique, where he can be himself, where he can be different. And so I feel a lot of you, it's like you could be looking for a place in the world where you can be different. You could be literally moving, but you could also just be looking for like a person who's different, who's not like everybody else, or a job or a business that is different. It's like you're just looking for something unique. And again, the Chariot says that will lead to a victory for sure. Next, you have this card that says, when I heal, the world heals. Yes, definitely time to heal from whatever this is. You have this card that says, I feel safe and grounded on it. And so, I feel like you're creating your own place of safety and security. And this could be through improving your finances or whatever. I also do see that some of you could be forgiving a past situation here. Like anytime anyone does me dirty, I always say like, okay, like it happened. And I always tell the universe, I don't want that person to get karma. Like I know everybody wishes for their exes to get karma. I say no karma. It's like, I don't want to repeat this shit next time. I'm not coming back to Earth. I'm done. I am done here. I'm going somewhere else next time, right? So it's like I always say to the universe, no, I don't want karma. I don't want to see this person get karma. I don't wish karma on them or anything. Let's just move on, and so I never have to do it again, right? So that's what I always tell people to do, and that's what I would do here. You have the Five of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands here. Yeah, I feel like you're in a very bold, assertive position. It doesn't matter what gender you are, by the way. I just feel like you're showing up as a Queen of Wands, which is a great way to be right now. She has this sunflower, and the sunflowers point towards the sun. And I always tell people that we're in a time where we really need to move into joy, happiness, abundance, good things is what I feel. And, so I feel like we need to do things that we're more passionate about. I feel like over the next several years, we're going to see more people moving into passion-based businesses, talking about their passions, things like that. And I think all that would be a really good idea. So, it'll just make you more successful. But again, I also feel like you're very attractive at this time. So if you want love, get out there. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Again, something slow, something not moving forward. This could be a new opportunity as well. You go up, I'll show you here. You go up to the Four Cups. It's like, I'm wondering if there's a new opportunity that's coming in for you. It could be love, doesn't have to be. Could be a business idea as well. And the Four Cups is like disappointments. So I feel like some of you, it's like you could be worried that something new that's coming in for you is going to be a disappointment or is just going to lead to a disappointment. But I don't actually think that it is. Even the Five of Cups, the solution to the Five of Cups is to be grateful for what you have. When he turns around, he sees these two cups, he gets his bridge in the castle. But if he turns around here, he gets the Four Cups in the world. So I kind of feel like some of you, it's like saying that you could be grieving the loss of something that you no longer enjoy. He has lost his taste for wine. That's the whole story of the Five of Cups. But he's grieving the loss of it. It's like he doesn't even enjoy it any longer. He's just grieving the loss of something he once enjoyed. So again, this could be like you grieving the loss of a person that you did once enjoy, but really, it's like if you really were with them, you wouldn't want to be with them anyway. So I kind of get that feeling here. It could also be like a job or a business or something that you could be grieving. And I feel like once you open up to this new opportunity, you are going to feel more safe and grounded, like that card says. So let's see. With the Five of Cups, you have the Ace of Swords. Yes, victory. I would also say, like, do you really want the truth? Some of you could be hoping to get the truth out of a person. Number one, I feel like you already know the truth. It's like, how much of a truth do you really want? How much do you really, how much do you really need? And, what I always tell people as well, like, let's say someone left you for a third party. Chances are you felt like they were involving a third party before they broke up with you or before they left or before you left, right? Whatever happened, happened. It's like chances are you already had an idea that something was going on. How much more do you really want to know? Because it's going to hurt, right? And I feel like this is saying, do you really want the truth? I feel like you need to focus on your own victories. With the Knight of Pentacles, you have the King of Cups. Yes, I feel like there's new love coming in for you. I feel like this person will be very different, very emotionally available. I feel like they have great emotional depth as well. On the positive side of things, the King of Cups is very, he has great emotional depth. He's also very well put together. Again, we're talking about a positive King of Cups here. He's normally sitting in the middle of choppy waters. So, it kind of says that it doesn't matter what's going on in the world. He's perfectly fine. He's perfectly in control of his feelings no matter what's going on around him. With the Queen of Wands, you have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're focusing on your independence. Two very independent cards here. And again, it doesn't matter what gender you are. I feel like you are just kind of in this, I feel like you're just kind of in this Queen of Wands, Nine of Pentacles mode, which, again, I don't think that's a bad thing either. Nine of Pentacles is, being grateful for what you have. It's the card of gratitude and luxuries, the Five of Pentacles, and it is pre-Empress energy. So, and you have the Emperor right here. So it's like some of you could be attracting an emperor, or you could be the emperor attracting an empress, whatever, take it how it resonates. And, I feel like you could be attracting someone with very balanced energies. So again, I would heal. You have that card that says, whatever it says here. Let me see. I already forgot. It says against the clock. Yeah, it's just like, I would never encourage anyone to rush into something if you're not ready or whatever. But I do feel like, again, this is kind of like saying, don't miss out on something that could be really good for you, especially if there's a new person who comes in. It's like if they, I think if we get better at trusting the evidence and we don't, number one, heal. But I also feel that this is saying, like, if someone comes in and the evidence is showing you that they're a very good person, then it's like, aren't you healed enough? Or can you be healed enough to just get started, right? And that's what I feel here. I would get moving. Next, in the area of the unexpected, you have this card that says, the ever-unfolding rose. Cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. You have this Akasha card that says, your guidance is divinely guided. I definitely feel that there's a lot of guidance at this time. So I would pay attention to your dreams and your daydreams. I would also accept offers, with this Four of Cups. You have the Four of Cups, the Emperor, and the Seven of Cups. I feel like these are all types of offers. Offers to go spend time with friends, offers to, have overtime at work. I don't know. I just see, it's kind of weird how this card's popping into my head. It's like saying to me, there are going to be a bunch of offers this month where people are like, oh, come do this, come do that. It's like a bunch of stuff. I'm not saying you have to do everything, right? But, I think it would be a good time for you to go do stuff for whatever reason. You never know what you could run into. But again, if you're sitting at home on the couch, you're not going to run into anything. So you're not going to run into anything but the coffee table, right? The corner of the coffee table. So it's like, do you want a bruised ankle, or do you want to maybe go meet the love of your life by accident? Or, what types of accidents do you want? I feel like you want happy little accidents here, Gemini. So I feel like this is saying, put yourself in situations where good things can happen, right? And not, cracking your shins on your coffee table at home. That's about the only thing that can happen. It's like, I always make the joke, I know I'm going to die falling up the stairs, because it's like, I can't tell you how many times I fall, like, trying to go up the stairs, right? Super clumsy. I used to know that I was going to die at 83, but something happened, and now it's 97. So, whatever. So I added a couple years on, but I guarantee you, sure as shit, 97 years old, I'm going to be walking up the stairs, smack my head, I'm out of here, I'm gone, right? But what I would say here is that, I feel like you need to go have good accidents, not bad accidents. You have the Emperor here. The Emperor, I feel, could be a person, like an Emperor person coming in for you. Definitely could be an Aries, but I don't think it has to be. I'm not even picking up on any sign here. I literally feel it could be any sign. I'm getting water, weirdly enough, as well. So for some of you, it could be a water sign. But I would say it's definitely a boss. And I also feel like it's someone who's very decisive. Like, I'm wondering if your past person was very indecisive, like couldn't make a decision to save their life. I feel like this person is very, like, they just make choices, make decisions, like very much a leader type energy. Could also be you. You have the Seven of Cups here. So everybody's had the Seven of Cups, and I always say with the Seven of Cups that we need to make a choice and make it happen. The Seven of Cups, it's like there are good things and bad things in those cups. It's like you're probably trying to manifest something in your life, and the Seven of Cups says good things and bad things could always happen, but until you actually find out, you're not going to know. So I think we're in a time of the Seven of Cups, so I encourage people to get out of it because I actually personally like the Seven of Cups, but what I would say is right now I think there's too much of that thinking, just not trying, basically thinking like, oh, this will definitely fail because of this, without actually ever putting in the effort. With the Four of Cups, you have the Lovers. Definitely love coming in for you. I mean, this is definitely a love reading. If you don't want love, I would also say, and even if you do want love, I feel this is a portal reading. We'll talk about that when we get to the World card, but it's like you're just stepping into a new world. The Lovers outside of love can just be being at a crossroads, having a new choice to make. With the Emperor, I don't know, Page of Cups here. Like, it is what it is. There's definitely someone who wants to communicate with you, or there could be communication here. It's like someone is a little bit unsure of it. I'm not sure if it's you or them. I kind of feel, I'm not calling you out, but I feel like it's you, Gemini, based off of maybe a past situation. But I feel like it is safe for you to, engage with this person. And again, I've been telling people since the beginning of the year, we are in a time of evidence, meaning that the evidence is going to exist. We just need to make sure we're paying attention to the evidence, So that's what I would say here. It's like, if you start dating a person, they're going to the club without you every single night, probably some pretty bad evidence, probably some evidence that you shouldn't be in this situation, right? If they're actually putting in the effort and trying, then probably some good evidence, right? Plain and simple. We just need to pay attention. With the Seven of Cups, you have the Hierophant. You could marry this person for sure. Definitely marriage potential. The Hierophant is also the bridge between the heavens and the earth. The Seven of Cups is the heavens. It exists up here. So it could say that you need to manifest some sort of goal, wish, or dream on earth, like start taking action. Next, in the area of the good stuff, whatever shows up here, it's going to be good no matter what. You have this deep love card. It says deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. And you literally have the birth card, the world. We'll talk about that in a minute right there. You have this other card that says Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. So again, I feel like that you have grown a lot through maybe this past conflict. It is showing up in the good stuff. So, again, that tells me that the outcome here is going to be pretty positive. So I wouldn't even worry about it. You have the World, the Page of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. The World card is a card of success, and it's also a portal. You can see that sorceress, she's in the middle of the portal here, and she has those two wands. Like, one wand is like the magician's wand. She can create worlds with her words and everything like that. The other one is like action. So she takes both like manifestation and action. She does both things together, right? And so that's what I feel like you could be doing, is like creating some new worlds or stepping through a portal. You have the Page of Pentacles. I really feel like someone wants to talk to you or communicate with you. This could be new love for sure. I get a very sweet energy here. Like, I feel like you could be attracting someone. And again, that could be a clue. Like, I feel like they could just be very sweet type of energy. You know what I mean? Almost like naive. I don't mean that in a bad way. Like, I mean that like, it's like they just have that kind of like childlike, like a certain level of innocence. But again, I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that like kind of in a good way. I also would encourage you to learn as much as you can. Page of Pentacles, my card of studiousness. So whatever you're doing in your life, I would learn as much as you can about it. You have the Two of Pentacles, again, showing up in the good stuff, but I do feel like you have a choice to make. The other thing is that the Two of Pentacles is like work hard, play hard. So like whatever you're doing, I would make sure, that you're getting something out of it. But I do feel like if you're working hard on a career, business, it's like you're getting big results. I'm also getting something about a settlement popping into my head. So if you're waiting for a settlement or something, could definitely be a settlement coming in for you here. But let's see. With the World, you have the Ace of Wands. Yes, love it. Almost everyone has had two aces. So Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning. It's also out with the old and with the new. I feel like you're stepping into a new life, or like something amazing and new, something really good. With the Page of Pentacles, you have the Eight of Wands. I told you someone wants to talk to you, literally. I literally said that on the Page of Pentacles. There you go. So, again, someone's clearly interested. It could be a friend. Eight of Wands is my card of, like, friendship, or, like, socializing with friends. So, it could be a friend. It doesn't have to be. It could be, like, someone you meet through social media, just socializing, whatever. But Eight of Wands is quick success. So, I feel like if this is a person, there will be quick success with this person. With the Two of Pentacles, you have the Six of Cups here. Six of Cups is like a turnaround, and, Six of Cups can represent someone from the past, but again, it's coming up in the good stuff. And to me, it can represent a period of time where you've been maybe bumping up against an obstacle, and then when you get the Six of Cups, it's like a gift from the universe. It can represent a period of time where we are moving past the obstacles that we've encountered. And so, it looks to me like you could be overcoming some obstacles here. We're going to pull 5 main themes with the Kipper. You have the adjudication card. I said the word settlement. I was getting something about settlement or hearing the word settlement here. If you've been dealing with something involving a settlement, it looks to me like you're getting a settlement here. I don't know. That's all I'm getting. Like I said, you could also be seeing someone get their karma. Are you kidding? I'm going to pull another card because here you go. You have this courthouse card. Some of you are definitely dealing with a court situation. I feel like you already know about this. And again, it looks like this is having a positive conclusion. I even feel, again, some of you might be on the losing side or something like that, but I feel like it's like there might be some sort of agreement or something like that. That's coming in for you. So it's like, I don't know what they call that, but like depending on your situation, it's almost like there could be, it's not going to be as bad as you think. And again, I would say you already know that you're losing if the losing message is for you. You have this thoughts card. I think you're thinking about someone. Again, you could be interested in a person here. So I would flirt, shoot your shot, do what you got to do here, Gemini, to, get this moving forward. You have this concern card. I do feel a lot of concern for the future. I think everybody, I don't think there's anything to be worried about. I just think people could be very worried about the future. And again, I keep encouraging people. Everyone gets a 7 of Cups. I'm like, you need to focus on doing what you can with what you got right now. Don't focus too much on thinking oh, AI is going to steal my job or, whatever. I would make sure you're working. You have this great fortune card. There are great fortunes coming in for you. Yes, definitely. And finally, you have this gift card. Yes, 6 of Cups, gift from the universe. I definitely feel like there are gifts coming in for you. But I would get moving here. Again, you have that tick-tock card, against the clock card. It's really standing out to me in this reading. I wouldn't rush anything, like I said, but I also wouldn't dilly-dally. I wouldn't, twiddle your thumbs, waiting for something to happen. I would start making things happen. But all in all, really good reading, Gemini. Love it. So thank you for being here, and definitely enjoy your week.